Okay, hi everyone. This is the FIDE master, also known as Santagati, and I'm here on Lichess to play a mini match against KingSter. And okay, now I can go to challenge him. So okay, we are here, and I send a challenge. Uh, Start our game, and we can do something like 10 minutes with 2 seconds of increments. We can do it rated, and I can send the challenge. So let's see what happened. Okay, the game is started, and okay, you play d4, and I play e5. I play for the center, can take the square, so not a problem. We can see what we do. Okay, now open the YouTube chat. If you have questions, give me only a second to do that. And okay, this is the YouTube events, and okay, now I have to make the move. Oh, c4. I play simply. Oh, there is my voice. Okay, so perfect. Okay, now it's my move. 92. I think it's not so good because the square d3 would be a little weak, and not now, but maybe in the future I can try something like that. But his idea probably is play d3 and play in this way. So now I try a strange move. I try a 5 to make pressure on e4. Let's see what wall will do. d3, interesting. And now knight f6. Okay, so oh, there is a problem. I'm sorry for that. And okay, now I think it's fine. There was a little technical problem. Tell me if you think that the chessboard is okay, or if I can improve it. If it's okay, the sides. Feel free to comment on YouTube chat because I can see it, and I can answer you if you have some question. When I played bishop g5, and this move is spinning my knight, but the 24 can be target. Maybe not now, but later it could be. I'll play simply bishop c5. I like to make pressure on f2. After the castle, the rook on f8 can help me. Oh, sorry, not for this, but to attack f2. So this is fine for me, and this is good. And okay, so let's see. Okay, now what happened? You played bishop takes f6, and for sure I take with the queen. And now we must pay attention about this attack on f2, and we will see how white can defend. Okay, so for example, he played 92. His idea is if I take on e4, he could take with the knight, and after that the knight can use defend f2. So if defend this pawn, the Sultan can attack my bishop and my queen. So it's the white idea. But now, for example, I can also think about the sacrifice. Bishop takes f2, followed by f takes c4 is check. White would be forced to move the king, and after that, the king can go to g1 or to e1. Sorry, error here. But my pawn is not so dangerous, and so it's a problem. Okay, let's see. Maybe simply castle for this time, and I can increase my attack ladder. And now queen c2, and I don't like this move because after that I can simply take on e4 and then take on f2, and my position would be better. I think I take a pawn in this way. Another idea could be also knight b4 to take the queen, to take d3. I think simply take the pawn on f2 is much better. And now two options, or f takes e4, or bishop takes f2 immediately. Two good options for me, because yeah, I think it's also interesting bishop takes f2, because I take the pawn, then the king maybe could take, then f takes e4, the king is under attack, and now I can also play knight b4 to take d3 with check. So that's very interesting for me, and yeah, I think I reach a very strong position. So that seems fine. Okay, I tried the sacrifice. I'm sure about that. Let's see if it can work. And now king takes. Okay, f takes e4 is check. There is this square attack, and now okay, Nd2 is level, but now I can simply take the knight, and my position is much better. So not big problems for me. I take the knight, and for sure maybe white could play this move to avoid my attack. No, sorry. There is the knight under attack, so there is this problem. Okay, it resigns because now I think nothing to do, and yeah, the position is completely lost. Okay, we can try to do a rematch. I sent him the rematch now, and we can see what happened. Okay, we are playing another game. I play e4, an open game now, and and, the, and if you're following my live stream, comment if you like it or if I can improve that. So feel free to comment in my YouTube chat. And okay, after d5, now play e5. I play the advanced variation. I just take space, and now after c5, I play c3 to defend my pawn chain. Knight c6 to make pressure. I defend with the knight, and after queen b6, I play. I can play simply bishop e2, I think, or let's see, bishop e2, or maybe a3 is the main variation, but I play bishop e2. I play this way, and after that I can simply take. I'm not sure if c takes d4 is correct, because now I have the square for my knight, and that's not so good for black, I mean. And now knight g7, I can simply castle, then I c3. Oh, there is this move, interesting. Okay, I can defend. I can sacrifice b2 because after that I play knight d2 and have a good pressure against his pieces. Okay, so now this point can be a target for me, but at the same time this queen is attacking e3, and I have also to pay attention about that. Okay, my simple display now knight b3. I can defend my pawn in this way because now this knight can cover the queen, and then this would be a target, and I can make pressure against that. Okay, bishop e7. to avoid my move, and then I think my idea must be attack on the king side, and to do that I need pieces, and I need to make weaknesses in the enemy position. So my simple idea now is play this move to attack in this way and to make pressure against this pawn, for example. A5. Now I go forward with my idea. So King G3. The black idea is make pressure against my knight with A4. But I think for this time I can go forward with my plan, attacking G7. This is seems good for me. And let's see what black will do. Okay, G6 seems logical. But now my idea could be this to defend my pawn, and at the same time to make pressure on F7. On F7. Yeah, so defend this pawn, and maybe I can maybe threaten something like that. I know the black move would be A4. Yeah, so it seems good. I play Queen F4, and now black has to pay attention about that. So Queen F4 now castle, and now this castle is not so strong because there is a hole in the square, for example, F6 and H6. So I can try to exploit it, but to do that I need the knight, and I need the queen. So my first idea is play something like that, Queen H6, to make pressure against this pawn. And now I have a new square for my knight, if a4. I don't say it now, but we will see. Okay, knight b4 with the d2 to make pressure against this pawn, maybe, but I think I can. How improve my position? This is the point. Okay, now this queen is a little blocked because only a4 for this queen. b2 seems a little strange. And well, for this time I played this move. And now knight c2. My rook is under attack and is under attack e3. But again, yeah, now I have some problems, and I have to pay attention about this position because black can put the trade of the queens, and this is bad for me because it can stop my attack. And for this time I'm pawn down, so okay, pro. I played an game. Okay, I know my position would be worse, but I could try to do that, and let's see what happens. Okay, now black is up 2 pawns. My rook is under attack, and this knight has few squares. Maybe only 5 can be good for this knight. And okay, play rook e1. It seems fine. And After this move, I play simply g4, and now this knight is without good squares, maybe h6 or h4 or g7, but this knight is a little passive now. Mm, Now this trade I think is not so good for me, so I play this move to avoid that, and this knight is still passive. Maybe I can bring my king here after that, and I can improve my position. So okay, b6. Now my knight is forced to be away, and I can play also knight a4 to attack this pawn. It seems okay. I try this, and now b6 is under attack. And but you don't defend the pawn. I don't know why, but my simple idea is take this pawn now. Okay, take it. I think it's not a problem. The knight is attacking the rook and the bishop at the same time. So my position now is very active. I think lose the pawn b6 was a very important mistake for black, and now I can have a very good position. I think my first idea is play rook c7, because in this way I can attack the bishop, and then there is the other bishop on e7 that can be a target for me. So yeah, I think I can play this, and I play rook c7. I think is fine. And now the bishop is under attack. Yeah, he could attack my knight. And now my idea was what happened after knight. Oh yeah, there is a very strong move for me. Let's see, my idea is take the bishop with the knight, and for sure after that black has to take my knight. So for this time it's an exchange. But after that my idea was play something like rook d1, and maybe black can save his bishop with the bishop e3 check, king f1. But after that the rook on f8 is under attack, and black will be forced to play it, so rook e8 and then the fork. But it's possible bishop g5 to avoid that. So let's see. Or maybe I take it could take the knight, but I play check first, and the king away, but it doesn't work. If I take, bishop takes, I take the rook, it could take my rook, and my knight go back to d7. It could be another option for me. It seems good. If I move away my knight, maybe it's better, because in this way I can take this pawn, and yeah, probably is my best option now. Now to play quickly because I have only 3 minutes, and so let's see what happens now. Okay, a4, but maybe now I can take it. I could take my knight, but I can take the rook. It seems fine. Okay, but I play quickly knight c5, and for sure I will take a pawn. And his bishop is very passive now. That's not a big problem for me. And now maybe I can take immediately the pawn, I think, or I can try to add pressure in this position. And okay, play bishop d3, or maybe a3. Okay, don't hurry. Oh, was a mistake. There is the pawn. I missed that. Okay, I take now the pawn. I missed that. Was a very bad mistake for me. And if knight, if bishop will take my knight, I will take back. But it was a very bad mistake for me. And let's see what happened. I made a move to take this knight if he will take, but I'm not sure about that. I think now my position is worse. I have to pay attention. So rook b8 now, and my knight is under attack. But what to do now? Okay, not so sure. I have to play quickly. So rook b1. I think it's not a good idea because I pinned my knight after that. Maybe my idea could be this 97, and I will take with my rook. Now my knight on a4 is very bad. There are 2 seconds of increment for each move, and yeah. Um, for all the people that are following the stream, I remember that in this channel, in my YouTube channel, there are a lot of videos about educational topics, openings, and games. So my tip is take a look, and if you like the videos, you can subscribe the channel for free. So there are a lot of material that you can try to study. And now bishop e5, my position is worse, but I have to try to do something. I play knight c5 to improve my knight, but now my idea would be improve this pawn. My only weapon is the a pawn, and I will try to do something with this pawn. I think is my best idea in this kind of position. Let's see. Okay, I have to pay attention. Oh yeah, there is the pawn, but I think to take that pawn was not so important for black. It was better take my a pawn, I think. Okay, go forward with my idea. I try to improve my pawn and try to win with it. Also, if now it's dangerous now, black has a lot of pawns now, and his positions is very strong. Okay, I go forward with my pawn. I think a5, then rook here. I push again, and it's good. Okay, I go. Let's go with the pawn. Let's go. Now I push, and then this is my goal, but okay. Black play well, maybe can avoid that. My king for this time is safe, so let's see if black can do something now. It's a very strange game because I have only 2 pawns, but these pawns are dangerous, and especially the pawn a now. I can play knight b7 now, and my is push again. d4 I can start this pawn, and this knight now can be also dangerous. Not now, but maybe in the future d6. Not now because there is a bishop, but let's see for the future. Okay, what black will do? What do you think about that? What's your tip about next black move? Oh, rook c7. Yeah, it seems logical choice. Trade one rook because my rook was good on d7, and this rook is a little dangerous, so probably is correct. Okay, now I think I have to trade for sure. Now I push a6 in per move, and yeah, now I try to improve my rook. I bring my rook to c1. I bring this rook in an active position. This bishop is very good because it can defend my pawn, and I can make some problems with this pawn. Now bishop f4. The bishop is attacking my rook, and okay, my idea is try to improve my position. And to do that, I think that rook here maybe can be fine with the d96, and yeah, that's fine. Okay, I play in this way. And how you can see, this knight is out of the game, so this is a big problem for black. And then I can have this idea, 96, and then trade the rook, and then push the pawn. And then, I'm not sure if I can win, but for sure, black has some problems. Okay, so this move now, I'll try 96 because I don't see other ideas, or maybe not 96, knight c5 with idea. Yeah, I try this move to improve my position. Now there is few time. Now I have an easy plan. Let's see if this can work. Now there is few time. G5. Okay, now that move is a little dangerous. Okay, King F2 for this time. Seems correct. And now Rook B6. My move King F2 was good to avoid that. And now my next move is very easy to understand. And okay, what happened? Okay, knight here. Okay, I go forward with my idea, with my main idea, so support that pawn. Now this knight is very dangerous and the pawn can go forward. And let's see if I can do something. I have to go now, try to win, but at the same time don't lose the game. So maybe also the draw could be interesting. I have a challenge, but who challenged me? Now there are a few seconds, and at the time is another important to uh, thing now that can help to win this game, and we must pay attention about this in this position. My pawn f4 is an important weapon because make problems probably is not a good position for me, but that pawn give problems, and this is very important now because with those problems, his position is not so easy. Now it's my move, and I think I can play this one first, and then a7 per move. In this way, my pawn is very dangerous now in the 7th rank, and he cannot take my pawn. And okay, so for this time I attack. No, I don't attack. Is a display? Oh, wait a second. Is that just play next move? No, knight b5 is not possible. Okay, I play this move because if king is 6, I can try to attack. Now I go forward with my king. I can attack this pawn, And now it's very hard play for him. If king e5, I cannot take, but now I can. No, I cannot because there is the fork. Yeah, pay attention is very important in this kind of position. So I go back for this time, and now I will change my move because I try to win, and we will see what black will do. Now my idea would be go in this way. So let's try if this would be possible. Time. So yeah, the end one was very interesting, but we can go back 1 second to analyze this game because um, there was a very important point in which black could win easily or for sure can avoid the loss at the end. When we have this game, for example, um, black took the pawn h2, but the point is why take the pawn h2? Yes, the pawn h2 is good, it's a pawn up, but the point is remove the counterplay, so remove the pawn a3. So now no reason to take this pawn immediately. You need to take a3 because in this way, without the pawn a3, only the black can play to win. 5 pawns against 2 is a very strong advantage, and black is without problems. So the point was attack this pawn, and you have an easy way to do that. You can play simply rook a8, and after that the pawn is under attack. No way to defend it because the rook cannot go to a1. So if I push bishop there, the knight is under attack, the pawn is under attack, and the pawn I think is lost. And if I lose the pawn a4, the game for sure is finished. If probably I'm lucky I can draw, but I think black must win this game. So this was a very important point in the game. Okay, perfect. This was a very important idea and to remember. I have a challenge now. I take a little break and I will back in a few minutes. See you later.